We're back! It's 2016 and you guys have been asking me, begging me really, to do a video about my favorite things from 2015, and I had so many things that I wanted to talk about that I knew I could not cram it into one video unless I wanted it to be like 40 minutes long. So I decided to take all my favorite things of 2015, break it down into categories, and make it into 3 separate videos. So here's the first one for you today. It is my favorite makeup products and beauty products of the entire year. A lot of these may come as no surprise to you whatsoever. I've been talking about a lot of these pretty much since I started making videos, so I'm sure a lot of these won't surprise you, but here they are in one big video for reference. So let's get started because we have a lot of ground to cover. So this primer was actually one of the first primers I ever tried, and when I was going through all my primers that I've used this year, I was really surprised that I picked this one because I actually haven't used it for quite a while now. But I realized that out of all the ones I've tried, this one has definitely been my favorite, and I've been trying to find other primers that lived up to this one, and I have not found one that has. I have not tried many others of the Smashbox primers, but the pore minimizing one has definitely been my favorite because pores are pretty much my biggest problem when it comes to makeup and my face. And it keeps your makeup lasting on all day, and it just does what it's supposed to do better than all the other primers I've tried. This foundation should come as absolutely no surprise to you. I think I started using this a couple of months ago, but it instantly became my favorite foundation, and I have not even tried one since because it's just been perfect and I don't really need anything else. I love it because you can use a lot of it and get really good coverage from it, or on a day-to-day basis you can use just a little bit and it gives you a nice coverage, but it never looks cakey on your face. I have not found a foundation that I like this much, and it is just really great quality. I can't say enough good things about it. I've also tried a lot of different powders this year, and this Mercier translucent powder has absolutely been my favorite. For a long time I was using different powders to do both my under eyes and the rest of my face, but this one does both, and it does them both flawlessly. I've heard it doesn't work as well on dry skin, that it kind of dries out your skin if you already have dry skin, but I feel like a lot of powders do that anyway. So if you have oily skin, I think this will work perfectly for you. I know loose powders can be kind of scary. I was terrified to use this at first, but it has lasted longer than all my pressed powders. It has worked better than all my pressed powders. It's felt and looked better than all my pressed powders. So if you are a pressed powder person or you need powder on your face and you're afraid to try this, don't be afraid. It works amazingly. If that's even a word, I don't know, but I just love it. I've been using it every day since I've had it. I don't need anything else. I don't want to try anything else. This one is the best powder I've ever tried. I pretty much knew when I bought this Tarte blush that it would be my favorite blush that I've ever had, and I was not wrong. It's such a nice universal everyday color. It's so pretty, it's so simple. I don't think I've used that many other blushes since I've had it because I just love this one so much. I'm not a huge blush person, and I don't like wearing really bright colored blushes, so I love that this one is simple, it lasts all day, it looks pretty. I think it would look good on all sorts of skin tones, and while I do have other blushes that I love, this one has just been my ride or die since I bought it. I haven't tried very many bronzers this year, so narrowing down the few that I've used was kind of difficult, but ultimately this is the one that I keep coming back to. It's just a very nice, simple, easy, everyday bronzer that I've been using pretty much every day. If I try a new bronzer, I always come back to this one because it just works, and it's just nice and natural and simple, and it smells amazing. Honestly, even if you don't have this bronzer, just go into the store and smell it, and I guarantee you'll want to buy it because it doesn't smell like processed makeup. Like, it smells like chocolate, and if that's not reason enough to buy it, I don't know. Even more than that, it's just a great bronzer, great for every day, great for simple, easy, natural looking makeup, and I love it a lot. The fact that Champagne Pop is my favorite highlighter should really come as no surprise. It's gold, it's beautiful, it's lovely, and I mean, obviously this is my favorite. Did you think it would be anything else? No. I don't use highlighter on a day-to-day basis, but I feel like you definitely could with this one because it's very easy to keep it subtle and nice and not like glittery on your face to where it looks like you just like packed glitter on your cheekbones and it looks really weird. Like, I think it looks nice even for an everyday look, or you can just amp it up, make it super glowy and highlighty, and that looks amazing too. Great quality. I think so many people have talked about this highlighter, so I don't need to go into too much detail, but definitely try this out if you haven't yet. This is absolutely my favorite. I love the color of it. I don't think it's coming across in the camera, so definitely go check this one out. We all know I love eyeliner. We all know I had to have a favorite eyeliner of 2015 category, and we all knew it would be the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I wear eyeliner a lot, and pretty much 99.9% of the time that I do wear liquid eyeliner, it is this one. It glides on so nicely, it never moves, I've never had a problem with it, and I just think it is amazing, and I have not even tried an eyeliner that compares to this. Again, I know we're all shocked that this is my favorite mascara. Don't think I've mentioned it in pretty much every makeup video that I've done this year. In reality, I think I've said a million times, I love this mascara. It works well on its own, it works well on top of other mascaras, it works well to like add on to it throughout the day. So if you start the day with just a little bit of it and then you want to transition to a more amped up look at night, you can just add on more and it doesn't look weird, it doesn't clump, it just looks amazing, and it's lengthening, it's volumizing, it does everything, and it makes your lashes look amazing. Love this mascara. Nothing else to say other than that it's great, and you know that because I've said it 1,000 times, and I will probably keep saying it 1,000 more times. I could not pick one favorite eyeshadow. I had to pick a palette, and it had to be this one. I've actually been trying a ton of eyeshadow palettes this year, so to narrow it down to one was very difficult, but I had to pick this one because this has definitely been my favorite everyday go-to eyeshadow palette, and if I had to go away for a week and could only bring one, it would have to be this one. It just has every color you could need for a natural look. It has mattes, it has shimmers, they all go so nicely together. You can mix and match pretty much anyone in this palette if you wanted to. They go so well with other eyeshadow palettes. It's really easy for me to go out and buy crazy eyeshadows, which I typically wouldn't do, but I can because I have this to come back to and make it more natural. They go with all sorts of different colors that you can get, and I definitely recommend this if you're looking for like a simple, easy, everyday eyeshadow palette. Great quality, and nothing compares to this for like an everyday simple eyeshadow palette. Lots of words, but it's true. And lastly, for favorite makeup, this has been my favorite lip product. I was actually so surprised that I picked this one as my favorite. I think I got this more towards the summer fall time, but as the year has progressed, I just keep coming back to this because it is such a nice everyday lipstick. It has kind of like a minty feel to it, so it doesn't feel drying or gross, but it's really moisturizing and great, and it's great. Shocker. It's really easy to just put on, throw in your purse, apply more throughout the day, and it's just a really great, simple, everyday lipstick that I've been using over and over and over and over and over again. I got this CLARISONIC last year at Christmas, so I have actually been using this for an entire year, and I still love it. It's 100% a favorite. I use this every time in the shower with just any kind of cleanser you want to use. The nice thing about this one is that it vibrates and it beeps when you're supposed to move to different areas of your face, so it's really simple to use. It tells you exactly how to do it. It really does a good job of just cleaning out my pores, cleaning my face, making me feel refreshed, and I just think this works really, really well and just better than any other, what would you call this, cleansing tool thing that I've ever used. And I've tried a few other ones and they've just never even come close to this. Definitely recommend. I know it looks scary, but it's great. This simple cleansing micellar water has been my saving grace throughout a big portion of this year. I don't know if this would be good with like taking off heavy duty all your makeup at the end of the day because I've never used it for that, but I definitely love using it in the morning when I don't have any makeup on, just to clean and cleanse my face before I do anything to it. I just put a little bit on a cotton pad and just clean my entire face, and it just takes off all the dirt and toxins that have built up on your face throughout the night and really just makes your face feel cleaner before you go and you put makeup or moisturizer or whatever on your face in the morning. It works really great for sensitive skin. I've never had a problem with irritation or anything like that, and I think it's just really good alternative to just plain water and soap because it doesn't dry out your skin or anything like that. It just makes it feel clean, and it just works so well, and I feel so great after I use it, and I recommend this so much. You shouldn't be surprised that this is my favorite moisturizer of the year. I use this every single day and every single night, and I should probably try another moisturizer, as I think I've said before. It smells great, it works great, and I just love it. I haven't had a problem with it. I think it works really well. It's made my skin feel better and just more vibrant and less blah. I promise you, in 2016, I will try other moisturizers so that maybe you believe this recommendation more. But if you're looking for a moisturizer that just wakes up your skin, smells really great, and works, I definitely recommend this one. So I had this category where I wanted to tell you about my favorite face mask of the year. But when looking at all my face masks, I realized that none compared to this. Like on a given night, I would rather use this than a face mask just because I feel like it actually does the work, where a lot of times you use a face mask and it makes you feel better. It's great for relaxing, but it doesn't do as much as this one. Like I said, I have a really bad pore problem that I can't seem to fix, and this just does a really great job of cleaning out my pores. You pull off the strip, you can see right there the dirt and gross stuff that it's taken out of your face. I just think these work so well and nothing compares, and I have repurchased these time and time again because I cannot live without them. I don't think I could have gotten through 2015 without this dry shampoo, and I don't think I'll get through 2016 without it either. My hair gets very oily, but it also can easily get very dry, so I cannot wash my hair all the time because it would just break off and would just look dead and disgusting. So a lot of times I need my hair to be kind of dirty so it can get that natural oil and stay healthy. And this dry shampoo does a great job of not making my hair look dirty, even though it is. Not only does it soak up oil so well and keep my hair looking great throughout the day, it makes it look volumized, it makes it look healthy and fresh like I just washed it. Honestly, a lot of times I like my hair better when it's dirty and I have this in it rather than when it's just clean and washed, which is a really weird thing to say, but I honestly believe it. It smells amazing, and I recommend this so much. I've tried so many different dry shampoos and none compared to this one. And it smells fresh and clean, and I mean, favorite hair product of everything, this. And lastly, I wanted to pick a favorite nail polish of the year, and this one was no contest my favorite. It is the ESSIE LIMO-SCENE. And I love this one because it probably just looks plain white in the camera, but it actually has a very light pink tint to it, so it's almost like a blush, but a very, very white blush. I absolutely love it. It is my favorite go-to nail polish. If I put it on, I pretty much stick with it for a very long time because I don't feel a need to try anything else because I never get tired of it. I get very tired of nail polish very easily, so to say that I don't get tired of this one is a big deal. I just feel like it always looks good, nice, natural, white nails, always feel and look good to me. So this one just never goes out of style for me. I absolutely love it. I keep using it, I keep putting it on, and I just think it's so pretty, and it's like one of my favorite colors, and I can't say enough good things about it. Alright, so that is everything for just one part of my 2015 favorites. I'm sure a lot of these things did not come as a surprise to you, but here they are, my favorite things of 2015, all in one video. Make sure to come back for the next 2 weeks because I have 2 other videos about my 2015 favorites. What could they be? What could I talk about? You'll just have to wait and see because I want it to be a surprise for you. So make sure to come back next Tuesday and the Tuesday after to see those. And while you're at it, just subscribe because, you know, it's easier that way than to remember to come back here every single Tuesday to watch this video. It was a rough end to 2015, but I'm excited to be doing these videos because I get to talk about the good parts of 2015 and the things that I loved. So I'm so excited to be sharing them with you. Make sure to subscribe or give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and thanks so much for watching.